Hey guys, it's Melanie Hinds, your fastest Iraqi Dinar summary on the net. Welcome to my Intel summary. It's going to be a lot calmer than it was this morning on my live stream. Guys, I started the live stream in the Intel at 3 minutes because I was super late because of it's doggy day, spa day here at the house. We have 3 dogs, 2 puppies under 2, and then a 14-year-old. So it's always a little stressful in my house when we do that. Also, my husband just came off a 24-hour shift from the fire department, and my dog Macy had destroyed a dog bed. It was all, and I didn't even hear a thing because I'm on my hormones. So it's a very funny morning if you want to see that. I think it was only 51 minutes because I got into the Intel right away, and then we kind of sprinkled the word of God in. So if you're in church and you want to see something funny, that was funny. If you missed our live stream last night, margaritas and manifestations, guys, it had been the first one since I broke my foot, like officially since I broke my foot. First one with the boot on, and we had a lot of fun, and it was great. And we imagined the Iraqi Dinar happening. So if you need a little more imagineering and you don't mind seeing me with a cocktail, then you will get on that one. You will watch that one from last night. There's a lot of good stuff on my channel always to make you happy, keep you happy, positive, teach you how that we're co-heirs with Christ. So guys, we're believing this thing is done. Breaking news. This has to be in a couple pieces, which I'm going to try not to do. I'm going to try to I don't have a lot of time or energy given my foot. So I'm going to try to do this the best I can. So the CBI is revamping its organizational structure. That was the breaking news today out of Iraq. The CBI is revamping its organizational structure. Why? They've been prosecuting people that have been found through this new blockchain system that we've been talking about for years. We've been talking about this system since June 8th of 2025. We found the stablecoin that runs it. I have no idea what their plans are, if they're going to take it off Handle Forex on Coinbase and then reveal it on another platform. I don't know, guys. They could do anything. That could have just been a test market stablecoin, but you need stablecoins to run these systems. Everybody's going to them. You know, that's why all the banks are changing their systems. They're announcing a reorganizational structure at the CBI. So this is just what you see when they're changing the systems. Now, there was also a cryptocurrency exchange. Be careful of that. If you get on my Zoom, we can talk about that. Bitmart shut down all operations. This is the second crypto exchange to shut down in under a week because they know clarity's coming. We all know that once the federal government gets involved, you know, people run. Just saying. Then there's breaking news tonight. There's a huge announcement at 2:30 today. The president is speaking. I will be tuning into that if I can. It depends on my husband's schedule. Also, there's a bunch of countries that have already passed the Crypto Clarity Act. So the U.S. is just, I showed that all on my live stream. You'll see the pictures there on my live stream. It's a pretty powerful picture. We're way behind. I don't know why we're behind, but we are. Paul White, Gold Eagle, said, this is huge. This is the biggest breaking news in 3 minutes. Is Iraq shutting down the trade bank for the day to pop the new value? Keep an eye on Forex today, guys. I have my Zoom at 4, so we can look at Forex at 5. That's when it typically starts. But if they're starting this new tokenized based system, they could release it possibly anytime. We don't know. Maybe Trump's announcement at 2:30 is I don't know. We have to wait and see. But this could be a huge day. Again, don't let anything steal your joy or your peace today. Stay in as high vibration as you can get, which is 12D Kingdom perspective. If you want to learn how to do that, just tune into my channel. Make sure you subscribe, tap the bell. So this trade bank of Iraq is shutting down today for the whole day. Now, they're 7 hours ahead of us. Their day's almost over, but they shut down today. Why is that? I don't know. Forex in the U.S. opens at 5 o'clock tonight. We're going to be on the Zoom. If you want to qualify for the Zoom, just join the channel. Pick Miracle Manifestation Level. If you believe the money's coming in, what are you worried about? Just join. And join us. Zoom at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The links are all under your membership tab. You can find it. If you can't, you know, I just think you can. So this, I'm just going to play so you can listen to it. This is Mike Barra talking about what they've heard.
For a while. So Mark Z's update today was very interesting. It was that some main players, as he described it, got paid in Asia last night. He reported that he's expecting the ones in Europe to get paid, quote, today and tomorrow, with the USA immediately following. And all of the bond side people to get cash out by midweek next week. That is the timeline that he is hearing. I can confirm all of that information. That's my news. I have a person on the bond antiquities side who got paid last night. So people actually did start getting paid last night. Now, he is an American. So that conflicts with Mark's information, which is that the Americans are coming next. He got paid. And that was confirmed by another source that I like to call the Uber whale, who knows about his payment. So the contact source that I'm talking to, I have 100% confidence in that what he is relating to me about what he's being told is correct.
Is that, I mean, that's the biggest breaking news. I just wanted you to hear that from me. Okay. So, and then Darla Buzz posted, oh my folks, this is huge news. What does this mean to you? CBI approved a broad restructuring to be in place on July 30th. That's the other thing. That was timed July 30th. Christmas in July, anyone? What do you think? Comment down below. Do you like this summary? I love this summary. And then this was yesterday in the afternoon. The Iraqi government is trying to control the Iraqi dinar and raise its value against the US dollar. That was an analyst. It's an economic expert. He said the Iraqi government, he said it plainly, to strengthen state reserves and stabilize the Iraqi dinar. Economic expert Haider al-Sheikh said the government is considering a currency overhaul. Guys, they've already overhauled it because they're using the digital currencies inside their banks. That's what runs their stable and secure system. Why? Because our military confirmed it. They'd seen the banking system. I need to say again, my husband's a firefighter. He has to tour any building so that if something happens, they know the inside of the building. Military get to tour everything they're protecting. They've seen the new banking system that's in the CBI. They've seen it. They were on a Zoom. If you go to the Zoom January 15th, 2025, you will hear them, our military sources. That was Captain Jack, who unfortunately passed away. He's seen it. It's run by AI, and I have a knowledge of AI because I've been studying it and I've been using it to understand things. So get on the Zoom at 4. I can answer any questions about AI, the banking systems, how they're also changing here in the US. Zoom, okay? Now, Frank26 had a bank story, and this is why some of the people that have my 3 steps are probably confused. So I will clarify that on the Zoom. I can't do it here because this is already 8 minutes in. So this is Frank's bank story. So I'm giving you the best breaking news from everybody. Please subscribe and tap the bell. This is John and Mark from Tampa Bay, Florida. They went to a Chase bank on a Wednesday and asked, are you going to be exchanging foreign currency? The lady at the teller said, yes. How are you going to verify it? Great question. She pointed over at a machine. I said, what is that? She goes, it's a De La Rue machine. I said, would you mind verifying something on your machine? She goes, yeah, no problem. I just happened to have some dinar with me on the little screen. Iraqi dinar was, he saw it on the screens. Remember, I've always said the pair is there. They're just waiting for the new rate. We have the Forex letter. It's going to be 4.8101. That's what it's going to come out at Forex. I would stake my reputation on it. Amen. I said, punch that one right there. She punched the IQD on the screen. She put the dinar up. They ran it through. It came out with the same amount that I gave her earlier. So it verified the dinar. She goes, yeah, it's all verified. She handed it back to me, pointed across. Every girl at the teller line had that new De La Rue machine in front of them. 3 of them, and there's one out back. She goes, we just got them in. She's never done it before. I was the first one that she's ever done that before to verify foreign currency. That was Tampa Bay, gets a lot of international flights. It's what I've always been saying in my 3 steps. That is great news. Everybody should be rejoicing. You should be excited. You should be subscribing and tapping the bell because I bring you it all in the shortest amount of time possible. The first screen was the US on it, was full of currency initials, but she had to go to the second screen to get the IQD. That was important. So guys, you need to understand this is as good as done. And Bruce is even saying, Mark Z, you heard Mark Z, Mike Barra, Frank, bank story, traditional. This is a great summary. What do you think? I think it's high time. Please subscribe, tap the bell. I might go live again because my husband has to go. At least he's going to be gone an hour, so I might do a free Q&A later on this afternoon. But you have to be subscribed with the bell tapped to all. Also, if you're a subscriber here, make sure you're still subscribed. People have said they've been unsubscribed. Make sure you subscribe, tap the bell to all. I'll see you later for a pop-up live. Bye, and I'll see you guys that are qualified on the Zoom. Bye.